Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed on the meta classes and type magic, right? So today we'll be discussing on the coroutines and async IO, nothing but the async input output, right? So here let's get into the definition part here. What does coroutines do? Coroutines are special functions that can pause and resume execution using await, right? So coroutines, sorry, are special functions that can pause and resume the execution using await. Async input output allows us to write non-blocking code. Just keep this in mind. Async input output allows us to write non-blocking code. So it is ideal for the input output bound tasks like API calls, file access, or the database operations, right? So this is it for the coroutines and async input output. This one, async input output operations or async input output, sorry. Yeah, this is fine. So before getting into the example part, let's discuss some of the things, man, right? So here we can make use of the async def to define the coroutines and await to pause the execution. So async def to define the coroutines and await keyword just to pause the execution. Just keep this in mind. This is very important, man. Again, we can make use of async def to define the coroutines and await keyword to pause the execution, right? So let's get into the second point here. The event loop schedules multiple asynchronous tasks without blocking the program, right? So unlike threads, coroutines are lightweight and use cooperative multitasking use cooperative multitasking. So this is some of the important things about coroutines and async input output or async IO. So this is fine. Let's get into the example part. So let me come here. Just give me a second. I'll just go with import. So I'll just go with async IO. Async IO. This is fine. Async IO. So we are importing. This is fine. Let me go with async def. This one is fetch underscore data, the method. So this is fine. Now mm, within the fetch data method, so let me print something. So I'll just go with a print. So this is start fetching. Start fetching. So this is fine. Start fetching. So we are done with the fetch data method. Next, let me go with the await here. Let me go with the await. So this one will be async IO. I'll just make use of the sleep here. Dot sleep. Let me pass 2 here. This is fine. So now let me print one more thing here. Print. So let me give done fetching within the strings. Done fetching within the strings. Right. This is fine. And again, let's return instead. Let me return within the flower brackets. I'll just go with the sorry. I'll just go with the data 1 2 3 1 2 3. So this is fine. Now let's go with a one more method here. I mean one more function, nothing but I'll just go with the main function. So this one will be async, async def. Let me go with the main function here. This is fine. So within the main function, what shall I do? Again, let me print something here. I'll just give program started. So this is fine. Program started. Next, let me assign result to uh, await. So this one will be fetch data. So this is fine. So let me come out of this one. So here this one, line number 19, what we are doing here, we are just waiting for the coroutine to finish. See here, this one, whatever I have made use of async IO dot sleep of 2, whatever I have given here in the line number 13. So this simulates the input output delay. This just simulates the input output delay, and this is the reason we are making use of the async IO. This is the reason we are making use of the async IO, right? So for fetching the data, right? Main purpose is for fetching the data. We are simulating the input output delay by making use of the async IO dot sleep. right, of to whatever we have passed, right? So I hope this is clear. And the line number 19, the last line whatever I have written for now, so this waits for the coroutine to finish. This waits for the coroutine to finish because we have made use of the await keyword here, because we have made use of the await keyword along with the fetch data, along with the fetch data function, right, along with the fetch data function. This will wait for the coroutine to finish. So let's print something just for the interactive purpose. So I'll just go with print, mm, let me go with the result here. Let me pass result keyword. So I'll just go with the result keyword. So this is fine. So this is fine. So let me, let's do one thing. Let's run the syntax, or not run the syntax, sorry. Let's do one thing. Let's run the async function using the event loop, man. So this will be basically async io dot run dot run. So this one we are making use of the main function, right? So this will be main. This will be main. So we are just running the async function using the event loop here, right? So what is the output that we need to get here? First one, program started. So this one we have given this one, right, within the main. So first one we have to get here program started. Next we have to get start fetching. So this one, after program started we have to get the output start fetching. Then we have to get done fetching. Then we have to get done fetching. Then finally the result, this one, finally the result data 123, data 123, right? So this is what we need to get. Let's see whether the code works correctly or not. So I'll just give Python here. So let me come here, let me copy the file name .py. So here see, program started, start fetching after 2 seconds. So here we got done fetching, done fetching. Finally the result data 123. Did you observe that? So let me run this one again. Program started, done fetching, 2 seconds, done fetching, result data 123. This is fine. You can see that, right? So this is fine, man. So what does fetch data do here? This one, fetch data function. So here this is a coroutine that simulates a 2-second input output wait. See here we are making use of async io.sleep of 2. So this function this one fetch data is a coroutine that simulates a 2-second input output wait. And what does main function do here? This one, main function, this awaits its results using await keyword. Main function awaits its result using the await keyword. So async io.run here, this one, line number 22, async io.run, this starts the event loop. This starts the event loop. And the final thing here is basically this mimics the real world task like API fetching without blocking the other tools. So we'll be making use of it during the API fetching, right? So we are data fetching, we are not considering any API. That's it. We are just going with the data 123. We are just fetching for this one. This is just for the example purpose, right? So I have considered the simple example here, basically, right? So this mimics the real world tasks like API fetching without blocking other tasks. So this is it for the coroutine and async async io. So I'll just clear this one. So yeah, let me summarize whatever we have learned till now, whatever we have discussed till now, right? So coroutines plus async io, it allows non-blocking input output efficient programs. Again, coroutines and async io, it allows non-blocking input output efficient programs. We can make use of the async def keyword, await keyword, and async io module, right? So we can just make use of the async def keyword, await keyword, and async io module. And it is great for the APIs, and it is also great for the scrapping purpose as well. And it is great for the concurrent network tasks, right? So this is it for the coroutines and async io, async input output, right? So next we'll be discussing on the topic multi-threading and multi-processing. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.